Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to get you ready for the holiday seasons, I would say. So we're going to give you 8 bourbon and ryes for the holidays.
Yeah.
You know, it's the holiday.
I apologize ahead of time now. So
sorry. I get excited about Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, I do too. Totally wrong.
It's so fun.
Just singing not too good.
Yeah. I mean, we all know that.
Yeah,
so.
true.
Whatever.
So a lot of people, a lot of channels are doing lists right now about, best Thanksgiving bottles or best Christmas bottles, best whatever bottles. We're just going to give you some of our favorite holiday bottles, basically. We're going to give you 4 that we feel like...
Because let's be honest, not everybody celebrates Christmas.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I mean, there's could be some Jewish people out here watching.
That's
true. Whoever you are.
Yeah, whoever you are. Also, we do have an Australian that watches ours, so, Thanksgiving, I don't know. To my guy from Australia, I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. Go ahead and leave in the comments below if you all have like a Thanksgiving quote-unquote or whatever, because you're a pretty cool guy and just would be honest, just be interested to see what you all think about any of that stuff. But everybody else hit like, comment, subscribe. You all know the drill.
All that good stuff, yeah. You know the drill, for sure.
So, best bottles, or our favorite, let's say our favorite bottles, not the best bottles, but our favorite bottles for the holidays. We have 4 that you can find, 2 bourbon, 2 rye, that we feel semi-confident that you can find regular around this time of year. And then we have 4 allocated bottles that are not super crazy complicated on the bourbon side, maybe a little bit more difficult to find on the rye side, as we're both looking at both of our bottles that we picked. So the ryes will be a little bit harder, bourbons won't be. So hopefully that balances each other out.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, I'll start with the list. So the first thing that I thought of was a really nice Maker's Mark 46.
Ooh, man. It's always so good to have like a Maker's and Coke.
Well,
I'm just gonna
sure,
tell
go
you.
ahead. Yeah.
I mean, I like Maker's either way it goes, but I'm just saying like a good Maker's and Coke is real. Ooh.
Well, part of this list that we did, this is not only just for you, but this is for all your guests.
Yeah.
And I feel like Makers, first off, everybody knows the red wax top. Like if you're new to this, maybe you don't, but I mean, I think my mother knows what a Maker's Mark bottle is, and she doesn't drink. So, if I'm being honest. But this, I think these are a lot better than your standard Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
There's some sweetness to it. You get a little bit of that wheat. It's everywhere. It's cheap. So
this
one's mix it with Coke.
This one's even better than the 101 that they have out.
Oh, I think it's way better than 101. Yeah. I'll be honest with you, not a 101 fan.
I'm not a huge fan either. I bought it and was like, it's
disappointing.
Fine. Yeah.
Also, I would tell you, if you can also buy the cask strength version of this, and it's way better. But I decided to go with the standard.
Just the standard.
Yeah, just because I just thought it would be easier and more approachable.
Yeah, so. Perfect. I feel like we talk about Wild Turkey Rare Breed all the time.
We should.
And we should.
We should.
We should.
It's arguably one of the best bottles on the market.
It's at a great proof, 116.3. It's just a really good drinker.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't go wrong with it.
You want to sit down and show everybody?
I don't want to. I'm just looking at it, man.
Most people know by now what it is.
So we'll put it there. But the truth is, it's like this is just a great bourbon around this time. I mean, it's a great bourbon anytime, but if you have this during the holiday seasons, like you're not going to be disappointed.
What screams more Thanksgiving than a wild turkey bottle? Nothing. You got to have some kind of wild turkey bottle.
Dead turkey that you can eat. That's the only other thing that screams Thanksgiving more than that.
I mean, I would have said football, but okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, no, dead turkey, deep fried, however you want to do it. Like it's all good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is always good. It doesn't drink its proof. It's just a solid.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
we could honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like we could add this to any kind of list or video that we're doing where we're talking about best or whatever, because it's available. It's fantastic.
So true. Just best bourbons to drink on the toilet. Wild Turkey Rare Breed.
I'm just going to tell you right now, if you want that video, put it in the comments. He'll be solo on that one.
Hey, listen, I'll give you the toilet drinking bourbons. Listen, some of us spend a lot of time on there, so
it's true.
So,
that's true.
There you go.
All right, we're done with our standard where you can find bourbons all the time. Right, this is really turning. But yeah, I can't even. Let's go to Ryes. All right, let's just go to Ryes. And the rye I am picking is Elijah Craig rye. It's an easy 94 proofer. The nice thing about this is that you can't. I don't feel like we can find this all the time, except during this time of year they put out more of it. It's out everywhere, so it makes it seem a little bit more special. Has a really nice sweetness to it. Everybody knows an Elijah Craig small batch. Everybody loves an Elijah Craig small batch for the most part.
Yes.
And this is just so welcoming. And if people are going to see that, they're just going to be more open to it. It's fantastic. It's great. We're talking Ryes. You know how he is.
Hey, listen,
he's still stuck on the toilet video.
I've come around to the Ryes, but that Elijah Craig Ryes, not one of my favorites. But that's okay.
Fair enough.
That's why we're giving you a.
Let's talk about one of your favorite Ryes then.
I'll be honest with you. I never thought I'd see a day where I'd put New Riff on any list of anything.
I tend to agree.
The truth is, this malted rye is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
We reviewed this one. Didn't we review this one?
Well, we've talked about
reviewing. Have we talked about reviewing it?
Yeah. We've actually done everything for the review except for maybe post the video.
Okay.
At this point in time, whenever we're doing this video, I think we've literally done everything for it except for posting the video.
Oh, there you go.
So,
I was pleasantly surprised with this bottle. It's just a good drinker, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
And right now, let's put this little caveat out there. At this point in time, this bottle is a little bit hit or miss.
Yes.
But at some point in time, this is going to be on every shelf, like everywhere. At least that's what New Riff claims. So we'll see. I'll be honest with you. At some point in time, we'll talk about the worst bottles we own. And one of the worst bottles I own is that New Riff single barrel.
Ugh.
And it's bad. Like, I've had New Riff fans try it, and they're like, that has to be a tainted bottle. And maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
Maybe that was a moldy oak barrel.
Yeah. I don't know what died in that bottle, but something died.
Something died.
But this bottle,
it's
really
good. Yeah, it's good for sure.
So now we're on to like the allocation part. So for my bourbon for the holidays, this was honestly like super easy for me. Discovery 6. This is another video that we've actually shot. We just haven't put out there yet.
No, we haven't put it out.
But I'm going to tell you guys right now, whenever you all see this, I'm going to talk about how this is just a fall, winter kind of bourbon, how it just explodes with that kind of like profile where it's just like, just fall and autumn and all this stuff, the apple and the fruit on there. It just speaks to that. And it's just awesome. It's literally, a lot of people have had Discovery 5. And, I think a lot of people are honestly disappointed. Discovery 6. I was literally telling somebody today in a liquor store, they were kind of debating because they're like, yeah, but Discovery 5 was really bad. I'm like, just don't worry about that one. That guy, don't worry about that guy. This guy, though, this is really good.
Yeah, 6 is definitely better than 5. I didn't have so much objection to 5, but
true.
I mean, a lot of people did have an objection to 5. I didn't necessarily have a total objection to it, but you know what? 6 is definitely better than 5. It was good. It was really good.
It's great. It's fantastic.
For me, this is just a great bottle. This Remus Repeal Reserve, just a great bottle. And by the way, shout out to one of our subscribers. His name's Tim. Lives out in California. Tim, you my boy. I'm super stoked. I got one of these in the mail. Just going to tell you all that. It was a very nice surprise when I got it on that day. It wasn't a surprise that I was getting it, but
I'm not surprised either that he got one.
Yeah.
I'm never surprised whenever he gets free stuff all the time.
So, Tim, thank you very much. I'm going to pop this open probably on Thanksgiving with my dad and my brothers. That'd be perfect time. And I think they're going to really, really enjoy it. So, thank you. This bottle is just fantastic.
Yeah,
it's going to be in my top 5 of the year
for sure. It will probably be somewhere between 5 and 10 for me as well.
Yeah.
But this bottle, it crushes. It's $88 and it's semi-available. It's technically allocated, but it's semi-available to where it's still like I see it in groups all the time, like Bourbon Junkies group or whatever, one of these big groups, and it's just sitting on a shelf, and they're like, "Is it good?" And everybody's like, "Yeah,
pick it up."
Yeah,
it's not available around here. I've not seen it.
It's already been cleaned out.
It's been cleaned out here. So if you can find it, definitely get it. It's just fantastic
for sure,
and it's going to definitely be my Thanksgiving Day drinker.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. So now we're on to our allocated rye. Now, you all should already know by the video we've already done. There was only one allocated rye I could pick. Amen.
Oof.
Winter's Nights Dram.
Yes. That was good. Yeah.
We back, baby.
Yeah.
We back. Yeah. All right. So,
love this bottle.
1 through 4, it was unicorn tier. It was everything you wanted.
Yeah.
For that. This is Christmas in a bottle. We're back. And it's fantastic.
The packaging is perfect.
Yeah. And here's the other thing I'm going to say. Yes, this is an allocated bottle. Yes, this is hard to find. Even if you're buying on secondary, it's like $200. And I understand $200 is a lot of money to a lot of people, and it's a lot of money to us as well. But if you're getting a special bottle for the holidays, it's not. There's a lot worse you can go.
This is going to be the one I try to find for Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to find this for my family for Christmas.
Yeah,
because I'm always thankful to and appreciative to be able to drink with my dad. Because he's the one that introduced me to bourbon. He used to like at Christmas time we would. Now, granted, it was Woodford all the time.
He likes his Woodford,
but he's expanded his repertoire, and I want to get him this and the Remus Repeal. I'm hoping that he enjoys them.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic stuff.
Highly recommend. Sure. Should grab a couple.
And then my last bottle is the Michter's Barrel Strength Toasted Barrel Finish.
Longest name in all of whiskey.
And you all, if you've watched our channel at all, we have a love affair with Old Forester and Michter's both. They're just yeah. I mean, they're both they just put out solid stuff all the time.
They do.
And this is no exception. The Toasted Barrel Finish is just good. It's got a sweetness to it. It's just a different kind of rye, man. It's just a different kind of rye.
It's literally...
It hits different.
Yeah, if you are somebody who is not a rye fan, but want to try ryes, this is like one of the first ones you go to, and it's just different. And it's so good, sweet, and it's, it's not... Don't go into this thinking like, I'm going to love rye now. This is like its own little animal.
Yeah. Because if you drank this and then you drank that Elijah Craig that he put out here, that gutter trash, you'd be like, whoa.
They are two different animals.
But
this is like one of my... I always have a spare of this laying around. Now, I live close to Michter's, so I am able to grab these throughout the year. Man, they're just awesome.
Yeah, so they're awesome. So good. So, I mean, here's the deal. Tell us where we missed.
Yeah, tell him how he's wrong about the Elijah Craig rye.
Or tell me how I'm correct about the Elijah Craig rye. Because I have a feeling you're going to tell me that I'm correct for the most part. But tell us what you're drinking for the holiday seasons. What's your Thanksgiving? What's your Christmas? What is your holiday bourbon that you go to for year in and year out? So
yeah. If we should have added one, taken away. If you'll like the idea where we add a little allocation and not, whatever. So let us know in the comments below.
For sure. Have we told them to like and all that good stuff?
We just did. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
So.
All right. Well, till the next time. We'll see you.
See you.